And welcome back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live again, but now we are on StreamYard, and we are waiting for Butt Chop to come in and teach us mills. We will be millsing. We'll just be millsing around.
Mills.
Millsing.
Melvin.
Melvin around.
Melvin.
Yeah, we'll just be melvin around a little bit. All right.
I am missing a piece. Seems like.
So I got my plate. Right. I believe this is what I start with, right? I'm going to start with this. Ooh, so
I don't know.
hopefully I don't need the microphone anymore. So hopefully we're coming through. We're sounding different because we are going through the HD microphone instead of our good microphones. Haley Brick says, "What is this?" We are going to be learning some millsing from Butt Chop. Shane McQueen says, "Hello, everyone."
Where did everyone just randomly come from?
If I were to guess, Shane McQueen is our troll. No distinguishing profile, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, can I get a link in here?" And then they'll drop the N word over and 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 over again. So. Thank you very much for keeping the trolls alive. It must be StreamYard brings the trolls in, I'm guessing. So,
Where is this freaking piece?
but welcome, Haley. Hey, Daddy Brickhead and Jigglypuff and the Brickhead family. So I do have the link out there to Butt Chop through his email. So if he can hop on. Oh, here we go. Is this the real Butt Chop? Is this the real Butt Chop?
You guys are too old to be playing with Lego.
I know, right?
I just thought I'd come on here and tell you what a disgrace to the adult people in the world you are, and really get a life. I'm so much better than you. I really wasted 2 hours, getting you groomed to let me into the stream so I could have 2 seconds of naysaying your hobby. So totally
oven again.
Yeah, totally worth it for me to waste that much time tricking you. Thank you.
No, Jared, it's just chopping us today because he's going to be learning us. We are learning mills today.
He's going to be learning us.
Galgade says, "Hello, Nick and it's weird how we got a bunch of different people. We put Chop in the description. Now people want to come and see us."
Oh yeah, you're gonna get that. I'm just kidding. I don't know why. Probably just because they saw you with they got a notification. You know what I mean? Like they were doing something else for the last one.
Shane McQueen says, "I have an Instagram, Eve Bricks with my daughter."
No.
Well, I apologize for calling you a troll. It's just usually when people pop in here and they don't have anything under their.
No, Shane McQueen's real. Hi Dylan. Hi Galgade. Hi Haley. Hi Carlsvik. Hi Chaser Plays. No link for you. This is a webinar series, dude.
This is webinar.
And hi Dude Jude. Hi Shane McQueen. Thomas Sands is also not a troll, and hi Winterbricker. So this is part of the Butt Chop webinar series. This is the Mills edition. This is an exclusive Mills edition just for the Brickhead family. Anyone else who has their supplies ready can build along, but this is specifically a pop-up webinar just for my friend Nick and his wonderful children.
Awesome.
So
I look forward to it.
So I don't know. We may have a time when you need to get different stuff. I don't know what you all got, but I'm sure you pretty much have what we need. You don't actually need that much. So
yeah.
Let me see if I can position this stupid camera a little. This tripod is bigger than my whole house. So okay.
Dylan Dodelson said, "Sorry, I missed your last Pirate Bay stream." It's okay. It's out there for you to watch.
Hey, and that's okay. We don't expect you to be able to be present for everything. Life happens, man.
And the lovely Vanessa's back in the chat.
Ooh. Okay, so here's you take the base plate you're going to use, your standard base plate. This came with the modular. When I took the modular off to put it on a MILS, then this was left over. because
Okay.
it doesn't matter what color this is.
All right.
So brown, gray, green, whatever you got.
All right.
So let's set her down. And I keep a MILS kit. So I have a shoebox, and inside is everything I need for the MILS besides the plates, which is on the top.
Okay.
So
What kind of shoebox?
hmm?
What kind of shoebox? Does it matter what kind of shoebox or no?
No, plastic
He's trying to be a D-bag. It's okay.
or if you have one made out of asbestos, it's safer for the kids. You want to keep a lot of asbestos in the house at all times for so your kids breathe it in and get that lung issue. That way you can get them on disability early on in their life. A little life hack there. Get your kids disabilities early on, because we're all going to be on them pretty soon. Here we go. We got this.
Okay.
So for each corner, I just take a 2x2 brick, any color. I place it in each corner. That's how I always start.
You're slow at this. Hurry up.
Come on, I got to dig through.
You can go as slow or as fast as you want. The MILS plate doesn't know how fast you're building it.
All right, so 2x2 in each corner.
Yep. So it looks that you could turn this. I'm going to display this as a mock at the next convention we have. Yep. When I click on my mock, it's a beginning of a MILS mock. Okay. Then this doesn't matter. Different people do different things. But
okay.
The cheapest way, if you're brick linking, is to just take 1x2 with the Technic hole. But say you run out of those or don't have them, you can also put this there, because the hole right here will line up.
Oh, okay.
The first hole will line up, even if you have, like, say you have this on one MILS plate, the 1x4, and you have a 1x2 on a different MILS plate, the Technic holes will still match up, so you can put a pin in there. So these are compatible. See that? The hole. Keep your eye on the hole. Okay. 2 for flinching, and then so on each side of the 2x2, I'll put a 1x2 Technic brick on all 4 corners, unless I know that side is not going to ever touch another MILS plate. But usually you don't know that ahead of time. But sometimes you do. Depends on what you're doing. Obviously, you change what you're doing to fit your needs. It's all about your needs, man.
Oh, man. I'll be right back. I got to dig through and get something.
Sorry, he's just very unprepared and new at this, and
that's okay.
He's nervous.
Your dad's doing great. Do not cut him down. He needs all the support he can get right now. Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
You only get one dad. Don't screw this up, okay? You only get one dad. Don't screw it up.
I promise.
There we go.
Won't do it.
If you had like 10 dads, I'd tell you whatever, treat them all like crap. But you only got the one, Trent. So
yeah, I guess you're right.
And ain't nobody gonna love you as much as your dad, your actual birth mom and dad. So let's keep it real, folks. We need love during this time of lockdown. Yeah. When the government comes in and holds guns to your head, your dad's still gonna love you, even if the government's taking you prisoner, because it's martial law.
I guess so. Yeah.
Keep that in mind. The government doesn't care about you, but your dad does.
Dad, is this true?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So don't pay taxes and don't support politicians. Love your father and mother.
Okay, Butchup, I got you.
Multitasking, learning about MILS plate building while building the hidden side bus with my son. Aww. Family time. Brick time is family time over at Vanessa's house too. Don't forget to color one side, but chop the displaying side. Okay, yes. So here's the deal. What you're gonna now, if the front of your building, you know which way the front of your building is facing.
Yeah.
You want that to all be one color. Or I made up a system where you can actually build little faces that clip into the Technic pins and cover it up. So
yeah, that would be a pretty good idea.
Yeah, I can show you those after. Let's just get you to build one. You can, after you build one, you can always change the color on the one side that you know is going to be showing. But a lot of times, the front of the building, you may have something else in front of it. So, but anyway, if you have a show side, make sure that's all like whatever color, gray or whatever you want it to be.
Mhm.
That's just one option. There's multiple things. So we'll just do the basics. We're gonna do the basics.
Okay.
So you have 8 Technic bricks
Yep.
around the corners. Okay. Then all you do is take whatever size 2x4, 2x6, 2x8, 2x2s, 2x3s, put them around the edge in between the Technic bricks, all around the town. All around the town.
Bring it around town.
You take your happy butt all around the town. It's like a parade of brick, okay? That's why I use all different colors, because then it's like a parade. I throw candy at my family while I'm doing this. They don't like it because I usually throw hard candies, but it doesn't matter. You can throw soft candies if that's all you have. So keep your hard sucking candy on hand for the grandkids. You kids want some Werther's original? And then you just keep going around the town. I see for mine, colors don't matter. I don't judge by color. I judge by stability.
Okay.
So you can always, Lego is like a versatile thing. You can always do something, build something to change the aesthetic appearance later. Amazing, right?
Ooh, like you can unbuild it and build it again?
You know what? The thing is you can take it apart if you don't like it. So we're just doing a webinar series. This is just the basics. Your imagination is going to lead you the rest of the way through MILS world. Okay?
Oh, good.
Okay. So then I'm just putting bricks down. I'm going slow because your son is trying to bag on you for being slow.
No, he's a bag himself, so.
I'll show you how slow a dad can go. I'll go so slow, you'll be falling asleep. There you go. So it looks like a picture frame.
All right. There we go.
Okay, so
Look like that.
yeah, that's gorgeous. Yours looks really nice. I like yours. Mine looks like a picture frame that was made by a 2-year-old, but that doesn't matter because so now there's going to be 2 options for what goes over this.
Okay.
A option is you can put down the color plate that you want the ground to be.
Okay.
B is you can put down any color plate because you're going to cover it with tiles, jumpers, other plates later.
Yeah, that's what we do. We tile everything. So
right. So then it doesn't matter the color of the plates, which makes it easier to use up colors you don't use normally. Okay. So size of the plates doesn't matter, but it becomes a puzzle game then because, and now some people do it different. Like Hoosier will take all the same size plates and he'll put down bricks where he knows those are going to sit. The corners of those are going to sit. I don't do that because I'll take my plates like so. I'm going to pretend this one's going to be this color. I can cover it up or not cover it up at my leisure. But I build one plate at a time. One plate at a time, sweet Jesus, one plate at a time. The bigger the plate, the faster you cover and the less brick has to go inside.
Yeah, because we have an abundance of 8x16.
Oh man, you're gonna be done before me. Because the way I do it, it's like Tetris. So you can actually, if you're gonna use those, you can lay those puppies down. What I do is I see. Okay, so see, I'm using this one.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's going to, if I put it in the corner here, now let me do this corner. So it's going to be here, right? Well, I know I want this corner sturdy, and say it's a really long plate, like yours are going to be long. You want to put like a brick in between there, so it doesn't like sag in. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then I stick it down like that, and it's there.
Oh, okay.
So then I just continue to do that. Now yours is easy because you're using same size. So you just go blap, 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 blap. You can almost put the brick on the plate before you even put it down. So you could take your plate. You know you're going to want one of the corners majorly stable, and then along the edges that are going to not be on the edge that already has brick, you can put bricks along it and then just blap it down.
Mm-hmm.
So you have heavy.
I'm gonna look like this then.
Yeah, that's what I do, and I do it so that I use the most of the studs. Like I don't cover the whole brick with one plate.
Yeah.
So that way, the plate that's going to go next to it can overlap onto that brick.
Oh,
You get more. You get more out of the brick because it's just to keep it stirred. I mean, it's just to keep it there. You know, from pushing it.
Oh, I gotcha.
So then you've got the blap factor. Once you get in a rhythm, you can just mills till the cows come home. And if you use different sizes, you adjust where your support bricks go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Depending on what you're doing. Because now if I go to these, the 4x, that's going to be different. I might have to go grab some other plate. I think I underestimated the power of.
Somebody asked what fence building he is building the pet shop modular.
Beard?
Oh, the beard walker?
It's a beard.
Oh, yeah, beard walker. That's an urban legend by us. He's called the beard walker. And he comes down our street and he says, "Good afternoon." Even if it's the
beard walker.
It's the beard walker, run!
Then he tipped his.
He tipped his sombrero that was full of guacamole, and then he twisted his mustache.
Oh, he has a thing on.
Oh, he had a thing on his mask. He tipped his mask to you. Good day. I hope you like my British flag mask. The only thing that he's not dangerous, just the creepy thing is he says good afternoon no matter what time of the day it is. That's why he's creepy. Otherwise, he's actually a really nice guy. Okay. And you don't say that we don't know who it is, because now the people are going to think I'm making stuff up. You're making me look bad, okay, in front of my friend.
Okay, 39.
I'm not 39, I'm 2.5 plus 30. And then a couple more numbers. Okay. Pay no attention to that girl. I don't know whose kid that is. Neighbor kids. Okay.
Who's coming in like that?
Stupid neighbor kids. Gotta get some locks for these doors, you know. Okay. So you're just putting along. You're fine, right?
Yeah.
Good. I'm loving it. You're a quick learner, and you're good looking too. I like that.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Nobody sexist me.
The whole point of these webinars is really to compliment the people involved and make sure that they know that they're good. Because you're good enough. If you're good enough to make a MILS, you're good enough to take some pills and pay the bill.
Yeah, right. You like that?
I like that. Good job.
All right. So this is a MILS plate.
Oh my gosh, it's perfect. So everywhere that you have down, there's no soft spots in there because you use the big bricks. So as long as you put bricks underneath all the edges that are long, it's sturdy as all get up. Now you build the pet shop.
On it.
Yep. It should be rock hard. It's gonna be super sturdy. It doesn't have any play at all. That's why I love these. Even if you're not gonna use it at a convention, just for having in the house and moving your city around, it's so much better and safer. Take it from someone who drops sets like it's nobody's business.
Very cool.
So what he should be doing, which sucks is I guess I didn't even think about it. You guys are doing the pet shop, which is 2 16 by 32s. We should have had you do. So you have the other 16 by 32 that's not built on yet, right?
Yeah, right.
I would put one on there, and that way I would make that into a MILS, and before you build the pet shop part, because then you can build it right on there.
Mm-hmm.
And see, like right now would be better to transfer the other one before he gets too far into the apartment building. So here's my white apartment building. It's twin of the one you're building now, but I built it right onto the MILS. And so now we can discuss your current sidewalk issues. what is the footprint for your current sidewalk in front of your buildings to the end of whatever base plate they're on? How many studs?
Um,
Can we get a stud count in the chat too? Because then you can customize how you're building your modular or whatever to meet the footprint of your current buildings, or change the current buildings to however you start your first mills plate as you transfer them. So because you have to transfer all those, if you're going to keep with this, it's pretty much sky's the limit. Like, you pick one way and go from there.
it looks like our sidewalks extend more past the actual plate that the building is on.
Okay. So that's what the modulars naturally do. Out of the box, the modular basically is 4 studs to the edge of the plate.
Okay.
I mean, some like this one, the bottom of the handrails go into the 4th one, but for all intensive purposes, the stairwell and this fence is where the building starts. So it's 4 away from the edge.
Okay.
So your modular should be the way you have your sidewalk already. So that's good. You shouldn't have an issue. But like I said, depending on what you're doing, because you have to transfer all the ones you currently have, say it was different, you can either start your first mills to meet up with your current sidewalk, but because you have to transfer them, just when you transfer them, put them down with the same sidewalk stud width as your first actual mills. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's wrong with Vanessa? So weird. I'm not seeing Winter's messages.
Yeah, she's not seeing one for some reason.
You have to change it to live chat to see all messages, Vanessa. If you have it on top chat, you'll miss out on some of the chat. Haley says 42 studs. Okay. Thank you, Haley. What, honey? I'm entertaining you? That's the first time in your life I've ever. Where'd you get that from? Is that the bird's nest?
No, the neighbors gave it.
A dirty plastic bag? Here, this bag had anthrax in it. Would you like it?
Well, I was gonna offer it to you, but that's not.
Yeah, I noticed I wasn't seeing Winterbreaker's messages in the last stream too. Did you block her? Because you can actually block people so that no matter what stream you're on, you don't see their messages ever.
What did Winterbreaker ever do, Vanessa?
They're not blocked from the chat. They're from us seeing it. Just whoever you can block it, so you don't. You could actually block everyone in the chat, so you only see your messages. If you were really vain and shallow, you'd be like, "I'm the only one chatting."
Oh, so vain.
So click on this. Oh, how does she unhide Winterbreaker?
She's got to go into like her Google settings and see what.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to like manually unblock her. You could have accidentally, if you click on those 3 dots next to their thing in the chat, instead of letting you go to the channel, it goes report, remove, put in timeout, or hide user on. Oh, that's if you're a mod. But it says like hide user on this channel, and it'll just hide the user from you, but no one else. So it's like a personal blocking, so you don't have to read their dumb comments. So you have to unblock her. Hopefully someone can help you. Oh, now it's getting boring because I'm doing how to unblock people. I'm really good at blocking people, so you have to know how to unblock if you like to block. Well, 90% of YouTubers are blocked from my channel, so I know how to block. There's a very select few that can actually access my channel as far as commenting or chatting. And it's very nice. It's like a very clean place. There's no garbage all over, like junkies hanging out. It's a nice neighborhood over by me. Got to clean up the neighborhood like a street vigilante. So now I don't know what your dad decided he's gonna do, but like I said, Trent, if he builds a mills on that 16 by 32 that you're not building on,
Yeah.
As soon as he gets it done, you can transfer that, what you're building right now, onto that, and then he can make a mills on the one that you're currently building on.
Yeah,
That's what I would do. So as soon as your dad gets that 16 by 32 done, then you can transfer that while you're not too far into the build over to your dad's completed 16 by 32 mills plate.
Yeah, it seems pretty simple to transfer it, so that's my what
Oh, yeah, it's like taking babies from a candy.
Yeah, taking babies from a candy.
Yeah. It's like if you have like Candyman can,
Yes.
he mixes it with babies, makes the world feel good.
I like how the toilet's underneath the stairs like a Harry Potter room.
Oh, and I love that toilet. It's so nice. It's comfortable too.
Oh, yeah, it looks nice.
I rebuilt that toilet for my White House. That's how much I loved it. The white version I did. Same toilet. Same toilet. Different floor tiles though.
Yeah.
Change the color up for a little, fanciness. Got to keep up with the Robinsons down the street. Henderson. It's all about what other people perceive you as. That's all that matters in this life. Free life tip. That's actually the opposite of what's true.
Yeah.
Now back to your scheduled programming. My cat has blocked people. Rick Somniak's cat is so smart. It can block. That's a good cat. That's the kind of cat I would own. I'll be like, sorry that you're blocked from my channel. My cat takes care of all that. So you must have done something to my cat. And I guess you're going to be blocked.
Cats like to do that.
Hey, you mess with Fluffy, you pay the price, pal. Can you see me now, Vanessa? There you are. There you are, little. Oh my God, I must
have blocked her on accident.
That's what I said, Vanessa. That's what I just told her. Does Vanessa not listen well? I'm just kidding. But that's why I said it's very easy to accidentally block people if you're clicking around, scrolling, because the little dots are right by where you scroll up and down in the chat. And now it used to be it would take you to another page, and it would take you to their YouTube page, which is cool because you didn't leave the stream; it just opened it up in another browser window. But they took that feature away so that we can't keep it, get to know each other. So now it's easy to block people by accident. It's pretty stupid, actually. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks, Google. Just when we thought Google couldn't suck anymore, right, people? Google goes ahead and screws it up.
So is that what we're doing tonight? Is just milk plating everything?
Well, I usually like to, once I started transferring, you'll do this modular on mills. If you like it, slowly transfer. Just build with what supplies you have, build the mills to substantiate it. And I did it over a couple of months, the whole transplant of every building I have. So it doesn't take that long. And if you run out of supplies, I actually have 500 pounds of bulk used right now. And I can just sell you what you need from the used bulk. And it's way cheaper than bricklaying, so you're good to go.
Look at that. We got a man on the inside now.
Inside man, sitting on the cam.
Oh, he's spitting bars.
What?
Said you're spitting bars.
Spitting? I ain't no camel. Call DJ Camel Toe. Yama. Okay, so Nick did it really well. He knows how to mills now. But as soon as he gets the 16 by 16, they can actually do their pet shop. They got a pet shop from Haley Bricks. They missed that one. That's what this one's from.
You're talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you about them. That's what they're building Sunday afternoon. Haley sent them the pet shop modular, so they're actually building this right now, but not in that color, in the real color. And I said it's easier to put it straight on the modular. And then this webinar happened, and we just wait for the checks to roll in. So yeah, once my webinar series takes off, woo!
Yeah, you know it.
Look out, M&R. Because if you can supply webinar content, it's gonna blow like news channels out of the water. Okay, I better get to work and shut up.
And boom. There you go. Just like that. Boom.
Perfect. Yep. And you just put the Technic bricks on each corner, so just like yep, perfect. So now you can transfer what Trent's building directly onto that. It's just like a lift and drop, and then you can turn the one his 16 by 32 into the mills for the other part.
Very sweet.
That's what I did. I just continually transferred, like the base plate that I got from the first transfer, I turned it into a mills and transferred another one that wasn't on the mills. I just kept doing that.
Can we do a timeout?
Sure. Timeout on the webinar, sorry.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we do have some mills. Look at that. We are in the business of mills. We're just millsing around. So do you think you could possibly peel that up
Maybe.
onto here?
Maybe.
You think so?
Maybe. I could. I think I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
So we can be like all the cool people and have mills plates?
Yeah. I guess.
You're like, man, I just got done spinning, building this whole thing.
I mean, technically that means I have to raise up that freaking thing.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's already mills to begin with.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you're good, bro. We've got plenty of time. We're all quarantined. Wow, we got 17 people watching. Wow.
So we gotta keep the stream alive, boys.
Yeah, the Lego Master stream must have ended. So we now have people coming over and seeing our shining faces. And then, Vanessa's out there blocking people. Better than yet another version of the Helicarrier and Avengers Tower.
Oh yeah, that's the new set coming out.
What?
Yeah, there's a new Helicarrier coming out.
Boring.
Yeah.
The first one was boring. I didn't like it because it was all the micro. I hate the micro builds, dude.
Yeah. Micro builds are pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Even though the Hogwarts Castle one was pretty freaking nice, dude.
Really? It looks good from the front, not from the side.
From the front, it looks pretty good.
Or from the back.
Sure.
It looks like crap, dude. It's like they couldn't get the, because some things are like minifigure scale and some aren't.
Yeah, that's a bunch of stuff that does happen, but overall, it's a really nice set. Like, if you get a light kit, dude, that's gonna be the most beautiful set that I've ever seen.
Nah, dude, I don't know. That Barracuda Bay is pretty awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I think it would look cool if you can get lights for the lamps that hang outside.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty.
Yeah, have maybe build like a little campfire on one of the beaches.
Yeah, that'd be
That would look pretty cool lit up. Dylan Doleson says, "Hi Nick, what's up?"
Stead Studios.
Stead Sidious?
No, I thought it said Studios.
It's not Studios.
My bad.
Stead Sidious. UCS Helicarrier. The UCS, that was a UCS, wasn't it?
Yeah, but there's a new one coming out, right?
That's dumb. So dumb. But then again, they really haven't pumped out like any cool Marvel sets because they've all been the boring movie ones.
Yeah.
I did see the leaks of the new Batman series Batman sets coming out.
Any good ones?
Dude, they're boring. They've run the gamut.
I love the old ones. When
Yeah.
the DC superheroes came out, I think that was like the peak of their stuff.
Yeah, they just seem to be rehashing the same things over and over again.
Yeah, because you can only build the same thing over and over again.
Well, it's like okay, we got another penguin set with a little penguin ride, the little duck ride thing.
Yeah.
So
Base it off the movies, people. Even though the movies haven't been coming out, just like go back and do the old ones.
But I do have to say the hidden side. I do love the Slender Man and the fire truck build.
Shark. The shark looks pretty nice.
Yeah, the ghost shark. That's freaking awesome. There's a very bad movie out there called Ghost Shark.
Ghost shark.
Yeah, where the sharks of ghosts. Let's just say if you're a fan of shows like what was it, Sharknado?
Whoa!
You would like that?
Sharknado.
The new Jurassic World sets are cool. New dinos. I haven't seen the dino ones yet.
Dino DNA.
I haven't checked those ones out.
We still need that person. We still need a Dino DNA.
What the DNA guy?
Yeah. We need
Hi,
one of
I'm
those.
Dino DNA. Yeah. So I have to go and check out. It says new dinos.
Hello, I'm back.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, just we were doing a little porch decorating talk, I guess.
Ah, very nice.
Now that it's getting nice out.
Exactly. It's beautiful.
So yeah. I'm trying to think of what other questions you might have. So then anyway, the side that you have facing out from the front of the building, what do you do? What do you have in front of there? What do you generally do with that side?
We don't have anything.
Because it's a flat base plate, so it's never been an issue before.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Well, now you either want to make sure that that's all one, just that front side is all one color,
Yeah.
so like gray or cement or black or whatever, or you can not do that and do the little clip-ins. They just clip right in the front, but those take more parts, obviously. So, but right now it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Is he not going to transfer that onto your mills?
I've been telling him to do it, but he kept building.
Trent, stop building.
I'm almost done with it.
Done with what? The whole bit set?
No, he's almost done with bag one.
Okay, well, I guess let him finish bag one.
Exactly.
I guess he's in the zone or whatever the kids call it. The kids in their fancy zones.
Yeah, kids and their drugs.
Yeah, the kids in their drug zone, drug-free drug zone.
Easter.
So yeah, Seinfeld. Art Vandelay. The new Jurassic World sets are cool. New
I guess we mills out this, then
That's-
just
Yeah.
green base plate that.
Or
What did City recommend?
whatever.
And grease it up. What?
It's just street and sidewalk tiles for city builders. Yeah. Well, when I was a kid, they had a thing called service packs because they didn't have the internet, and so it was you could order by telephone, and they were just bags of like say for the 33 black slopes, 4x3 black slopes for roofs. So you could buy like a bag with like 30 of those in there. And then so say you needed 60 to do a roof, you bought 2 of those service packs and then you had your roof slope. Or if you needed these, you'd buy a service pack and it would have a certain color, this same size plate, and you just bought that. And it was really nice for people doing mocks and stuff. But now they don't do that anymore. But those service packs were really cool because all it was a clear bag with a sticker that said service pack, how many parts were in it, what the part.
Ready?
Thought I was doing an impression of what?
What?
Mitchell Bricker thought I was doing an impression of Seinfeld.
Oh, what's with airline food anyway?
What's with kids and their drugs these days?
What's with kids and their drugs? I'm minding my business. They're getting high. They just keep building modulars. I tell them to stop. What's the deal with vacuum cleaners anyway? Are they good or do they suck?
Let's see if we can do this. He's gonna.
Yeah, if you can peel, and obviously everything will come up but the tiles. So, but just peel and feel and peel, I call it. Feel and peel. It also works when you're skinning someone. Feel and peel. The old feel and peel, right, Uncle Geen? He laughs. He's like, "That's not funny anymore." Okay.
No, that's a dated joke.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, Look, I'm waiting for a new guy to start doing stuff up here, but we haven't had anything since the Slenderman incident. So, you know what I mean? It's been a dry season for those kind of people.
Right. Yeah. You guys are still riding on the Slender Man thing, and
Yeah. And that's boring as all get out because it's, I don't know, not as interesting, I guess.
we'll just peel off each one and put it
Yeah.
on the, like right here.
Get it going, bro.
You got it.
You got it. This is your stuff.
Hey, Bras, you got to peel.
Yeah, you got to peel it, brah.
Hey, brah, I feel like you don't even know how to peel, brah.
Yeah.
Get on your boogie board and grab a stick of juicy fruit. Is that what bros do nowadays? The juicy fruit?
Yeah, juicy fruit's the stuff, man.
All the bros are eating juicy fruit by the gallon.
Gallons and gallons of juicy fruit, man.
Gallons of juicy fruit, brah. What?
You gotta love it.
So wait, are we going like this with it?
Whatever, dude. Doesn't matter.
Sky's the limit right now. Show your Lego prowess. What if the Lego Masters producers are watching right now? Trent, you gotta be flashy, dashy. The birds are rooting for you. Okay, so I'm almost done with mine. I don't have to put anything down at all, period, if I don't want to, because it's all good colors in my eyes, which are, you know, by no means perfect eyes, especially with color, but it's all about if you're happy. Who cares what other people think? It's not if people approve of what you do, it's if you're happy with what you've done.
Exactly.
If you're doing it for someone else's approval, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Okay. So I just did that notes. And now I can put something on there. And now trust me.
See, now if the big hair ladies knew how to do MILS plates on the TV show, their thing wouldn't have worked and they wouldn't have been kicked.
Oh my gosh, yeah. When they were trying to carry that, I'm like, what are they doing?
It's like, oh, right now.
I'm like, you know, when you're watching and you're just like cringing and like you're like,
right.
I'm just like, this is what you guys. I've done what you guys are doing. This is not a good idea. And you're on. I do this in the privacy of my own home. You're doing it on national television.
Right.
The new dinosaurs are great looking, and some of the summer wave of Hidden Side and the pig truck from the monkey line looks like it could be. The whole monkey line looks fun. That Mac, the Demon Bull Mac, the bolt that turns into a lamp.
Yeah. But the thing is that to me it feels like it's Ninjago Part 2.
I feel like it's Nexo Knights meets Shima.
Really?
Which my two favorite themes in one theme, people. I'm so pumped for it. It literally is Nexo Knights meets Shima, dude.
Carlsvik wants you to show how to MILS a road plate.
I don't do roads. In my city, all I have is train track that's ballasted on mills, and I haven't started doing road plates yet. I don't use the pre-made Lego road plates.
See, that's what we have, and I seen that's when you have to do the slice and dice.
No, you don't have. Well, you don't have to. Is your okay? So let me throw this at you. Is your Jennifer laughed like she's laughing like, yeah, you're funny. Okay. Or for the most part, it's going to be your city hooking up with your city, right?
Yeah.
You're not like combining it with Hoosier or. No. Okay.
Yeah, I do have a question.
Sure.
Yeah.
I have a roller may contain a whole bunch of stuff.
You want to change it now?
No.
So should I go in a garbage bag or in?
Just throw it in the garbage bag.
Oh, well, I don't know.
This is supposed to be.
Throw it in the garbage bag or a box, you know. Sure. Between those, there's nothing else. Okay. Sorry.
No problem.
Okay, someone in the chat had said something about being able to
Let's put some green plate in there.
you can. It's not Lego. If you're going by standard mill size of the 32 by whatever, it doesn't work well. It doesn't transition very well, but there are ways around it without cutting. And I only really have one way that I came up with, and it's been poo-pooed on by the rest of the community who cuts. So, but I believe that it is a viable way to do it, and it does. What the problem is it's going to use a lot of inverted slopes, inverted 2x slopes. We can get into that, but I'm sure Rick for Chris will pop in the chat and naysay me because Haley just said slice and dice time. I'm not cool with that, but the way I want to do my roads is use those 16 by 8 tiles. They come in like gray, black, green, and I want to make my own road just using the 16 by 8 tiles. Now that's expensive unless you can get those big tiles at a good price, but I'm not have very many roads. I want mass transit to be how my people get around on a train, just because trains are cooler than cars. And if your city is laid out well, you don't need to really have that many roads because you can get everywhere by train really fast. Just saying. Other countries do it. And most people use mass transit, and it works really well. But in America, we don't know what that is, so we don't know. But I mean, there is ways. There is a way, but then that depends how many 2x inverted slopes do you have on hand.
Yeah.
Then that's what matters. Because and then that's going. The reason I ask if you're going to hook up with someone else is because the method I use for the road plates, which I don't actually have any road plates here to even do, to show, but it's going to throw the stud dimension off. It's going to make the plate, so instead of being 32 by 32, it's going to be 34 by 34. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, ours wouldn't be going.
It won't even be 34 by 34. It'll be 32 by 34 by 32 by 34. Except for the sides where the roads connect to each other, those will be 34, and the sides that connect to your buildings will be 32.
Okay.
Like, I know it sounds complicated, but the way I figured it out in my head and did it with regular base plates, it works so that hey, come on, it's a good idea. The bird's like, just shut up. It will still connect to your buildings, and it will still the road where the road needs to continue on. Those parts will still match up. Everything will match up stud wise, but you have to actually like plan it out. And a lot of people who already have built an enormous city that'd be a nightmare for them to try to switch to. And also, if they want to connect to their Lego Friends city, then the roads won't hook up. Well, guess what? Have the train connect the cities, because a lot of places are connected by a train. But
And there you go. He transferred it over to
the nice.
Well,
yeah, the transferring part, it's like you gotta use Dad's muscle hands. Get those muscle hands in there, Pops. When you get older, you'll have muscle hands too, Trent. But right now, we need Dad to.
It's okay. Yeah,
fist that on there.
there we go.
So now Pops can make another MILS, and blammo whammo, you guys will have your modular on a MILS.
Oh, dude, look at your stairs right now.
Well, yeah, because it's different.
Yeah, usually when I switch it over, I look where all the points of contact generally are, so that when I press it down, I make sure I press all the points of contact, so that because you can easily miss like pushing it down in the right spots to make the contacts.
Yeah.
That's what I hate about transferring them. I'd rather build on the MILS than transfer, Because there's some that I transferred that I still find spots I didn't push it down all the way. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, because I know that diner is going to be a pain.
With all that.
Is the inside tile?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that's not that bad. I guess. I don't know.
So, you know what's going to be the most pain? The Ghostbusters house. Is that going to be retitled? Is that
Why?
going
Why? Because it's
Such a big
yeah,
build.
it's not modularized. That's why.
What? You can still put it on a MILS.
Yeah.
but it's gonna be like.
What's the size of the building?
I don't know. That
What kind of plate? What?
It's a lot.
What kind,
he's overreacting.
No.
what kind of plate does it come on?
It looks like it's probably like
It's that.
So you just put it on a 48 by 48 mils. 48 by 48 mils hook up with the whole system because a 48 by 48 mils is a 32 by 32 plus a 16 by 32, a 16 by 16, and a 16 by 32. So that makes it a 48 by 48. So either way, you can make it work out in the end. I have a lot of 48 by 48 mils, and I love them for my train curves because I can do the whole train curve ballasted on one plate. So it's you pick up one plate and it's 4 ballasted tracks with one graph. But I'm sure you could put the Ghostbusters HQ on a 48 by 48 mil. That'd be fine. With room to spare. You'd even have parking outside.
Looks like it's like the parking light on the outside of it.
Yeah. That's why I kind of.
Oh yeah. Always I check my edges because if you don't press them down, they'll sometimes they'll peel up or whatever. But once it's solid, dude. I don't have any problems with them coming up. But I don't know if you want to get into my road plate idea or if you're cool like the rest of the community, you're gonna not care about my road idea.
Yeah, I don't because in the end I wouldn't want to cut them.
The main reason, okay, people are like, well, what you think? Why don't you want to cut it? You think you're a purist or something? I said, no, it's because if I ever take the city down, they're worthless. You know how hard it would be to sell cut road plate? If road plates are worth money on the secondary market, but they're not when you cut a whole strip of 32 studs off of each side. Now people are gonna be like, I don't want that unless they're going to use it the same way.
All right, we're gonna mute this real quick so you can open up these bags.
The
So we're not killing everyone's ears.
Hi, Mike B. After Haley said slice and dice, and I said that I had an idea for road mills, no one talked in the chat for a long, long time. That was a dramatic pause in the chat. Okay. So I don't know if I should set up to try to show him my idea. It sucks because I don't actually have a road plate, but it doesn't really matter. What should I do? I don't know. I YouTube is so stupid. I hope no one can hear me. Seriously. There's too many people on YouTube. There's too many people on this planet. And I mean, we got to find a different planet and then go there. Just take a few of us to a different planet. Start over, But whatever. Guess we'll just try staying here till we die. Inner monologue time. I think I'll go get this stuff just in case Nick's down with even hearing my idea. He seems a lot cooler than a lot of YouTubers. Most YouTubers just have pudding for brains. That's how I call him, the pudding for brains.
Yeah, he's pretty cool, I guess.
Nice, Carl. We'll need that list if we were to somehow be able to actually do that. Okay, I'm gonna go get my stuff while Pops is gone. Well, Dad's gone, so that way I don't have to talk. Trent, you're in charge.
Okay, I got this.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jiggle Pop channel. And today we are building the Lego Pet Shop. This set he bought from Haley Bricks. Thank you, Haley, for having a set. This set is really cool. Let's read the chat. Everyone's just saying hello. Mike B, what's up? NJ, what's up? This is a pretty good chat. You got 14 people watching. That's pretty good. So yeah, just building the pet shop. You know, trying your first Mills plate. I will admit, Mills plate does make it look a lot cooler. I will admit that, and pretty sturdy. Look at that. That looks really, really nice. So hopefully we have enough bricks to get all this in. So yeah, I'm just gonna be building this. Yeah. I suck at talking.
Man, you act like you've never YouTubed before, bro.
Dude, I haven't YouTubed in like a month.
Such
Or what feels like a
YouTube
month.
noob.
You're a YouTube noob.
You're a YouTube noob. YouTube noob? YouTube noob? Dude, it would have been really nice to get a bunch of those boxes for $5 of the Clean Whatever I Want to Be sets. That way those would have been great for Mills pieces.
Oh yeah. That would have been a really nice deal. So yeah.
So how's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are having a nice chill Sunday as well. Feels like it's Saturday today, though.
Yeah. Feels like it's a Saturday.
It's weird getting you guys on a Sunday.
Yeah.
What things Kyle on, right? Milk is good. Milk is good. Alright. So it feels more stable.
Yeah, dude. It actually looks really nice compared to what it used to be on for some reason. I don't know why.
Mm.
I want to see my pub. Can I do my pub next?
If you want to transfer it over.
I will do it.
Isn't your pub all tiled?
Everything is tiled, okay? My stuff is tiled.
We are the tile kings when it comes to that stuff.
Because I like the nice clean. I don't like seeing studs. I think studs are unfinished, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. Alright, so.
Yeah, because like, when I see studs, I'm like, ooh, that's unfinished. Even the Lego Masters people said it. Remember how they said like the studs make it look unfinished?
Yeah,
but Lego Masters, I got this. I got this.
But the thing is that they also were like, ooh, I do like the unfinished. So the judges get
You're telling the live stream how to make a laxative drink? Webinar, we're going to be doing a laxative concoction.
Why don't you mute it?
Because you guys weren't in here when I went downstairs. I didn't think I had to mute it. So let's talk about your laxatives. Are you regular? Do you want to be? Okay.
I like to stay regular.
Juice, did you want something to drink?
Sure. Like what? Can I have a water, sparkling water?
Way up there.
Yeah, the monkey line is real, Mike B. Why would you ask that? Got you, Mike. It's all fake. Is anything really real? Yeah, the Ninjago leaks. Wait, it looks like Dungeons and Dragons.
What?
I don't
I bet
know.
it does, actually.
Or is that two separate statements?
I don't know. I was at the store and I just, I haven't really paid that much attention to the Ninjago, but the video game dragons look freaking amazing.
Yeah, but I don't like the Ready Player One like virtual idea for the bad guys. They're all avatar. I don't know. I don't get into it because I'm an old fuddy-duddy that didn't have that stuff as a kid. I'm sure the kids love it, but this is the first line since rebooted. Before rebooted, I didn't really care about, which is the Nindroid one with the cyborgs. And up till now, I liked pretty much everything until this season. But there's the leaked ones is probably the next season, and the legacy sets. And I don't remember them looking like Dungeons and Dragons, but I only saw small pictures. So okay. Okay, so I gotta try to remember how I did this. I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna walk you through it because I put this idea to bed when no one was interested in it. So I haven't looked at it for a very long time since I don't plan on putting roads in I don't even have a city set up layout. So roads are like 20 years down the road, no pun intended. But I thought my idea was feasible for a private at-home city or even a displayable city that's not going to connect with other humans. Cities. So I just gotta try to remember what. Okay. So let's say you have a real regular MILS. Lunch is over. We're not serving lunch right now, ma'am. You'll have to order something off the dinner menu. We stopped serving lunch now. I hate when the neighbor kids come in here and order lunch at dinner time and vice versa. It's like, listen, maybe if I can get one corner done. So let's see if I have. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the ticket. Okay.
I was like, why is this not working? It's because I put an extra piece that you
Oh
didn't.
yeah, those extra pieces will get you every time. We're making enchilada bake.
Oh, you want the bro? No, I don't want that.
Did you cool the minifigures?
No, because I need to finish this. Because this is the rest of the set for this house.
And that's the rest of the set. The Monkey Kid HQ boat and the Minotaur monster mech thing. Oh yeah, the demon bull. Any of the pictures, I want all of them so far, but maybe not. I don't know.
Very, very.
I probably can't afford them all, so I guess I should start picking the litter. Actually, we were talking earlier. I need to get Assembly Square next. So. Okay. So now I need something that I don't. Who are you calling Dad?
The neighbor.
Good night.
Neighbor girl? Can I?
Yeah, MJ, I did see the Slender Man ripoff. It actually looks pretty sweet.
Wait, there's a Slender Man ripoff for Hidden Side?
Yeah.
Cool. What can they rip off next?
It comes with the, how they did the battle bus type. They're doing a battle fire truck.
Huh.
The Slender Man looks pretty sweet.
Interesting.
Slender Man better.
That's kind of interesting. I guess.
And then they're giving us a ghost shark.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right up your alley. Man. You're probably pumped.
I am.
Pumped?
Hey, Dad.
Yes, honey.
I'd like a gift.
You put a sticker on my arm? Yes, I loved it. I love fruit
I was from the
stickers.
pear community.
The pear community. They're a rowdy bunch. Okay, that's what I was doing.
The parrot community?
The pear, like a partridge in a pear.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Here's my other gift. Happy Father's Day.
It's not Father's Day. That's my vice grip. Be careful with that.
Well, I was watching Mr. Kevin Hinkle's stream on Friday, and he had a lady on there that she was going to be like the super builder or whatever for this brick world, where they, on Sunday mornings you have like a special build on your table if they like it or whatnot. And she said that he got word that the brick world was canceled.
Yeah, I know it's canceled. I knew that. I knew that from this whole start. I knew that there was no way we were going to be at a point for the get together of that magnitude by the time it was time.
Yeah,
Probably.
but the thing is, I don't know why they haven't officially announced it yet.
Maybe they want to take in some more registration money quick. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I don't know. It should be pretty well common sense that without an official thing that it isn't going on. But yeah, they should officially say it, I guess. But I'm sure we'll be well into 2021 before they're going to let us even do any kind of stuff where there's like, 800,000, 500 people.
Yeah. She kind of let it slip, and then she's like, "Oh, wait a minute."
What is it?
She's like, "Stay tuned for the website."
Do you want some?
Where do you get those? That are onions, child?
What is it?
What is it? Okay, so hopefully Bricks for Chris comes in here. Holding off to the last minute to cancel. They really don't need to hold off anymore because, like, they can wait till the last day before. It ain't gonna go on. And actually, Reed has the guy who runs it in his streams, and like that guy is pretty with the program. Like he's pretty. He knows what's going on. He's not a doofus. So.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just trying to figure out what to do. If they're going to give refunds, they probably don't have a reschedule date because he said that if it gets canceled, they're just going to be out the money that they put down to rent that thing. But I think because of the circumstances that the convention center should be reasonable, let them reschedule and put the deposit towards that rescheduling and not make them, like your contract, you paid, you don't get a refund even if the show is going. It's like different situations. It's a epidemic. So, you don't want this pear? Why did you eat the outside and bring me a used pear?
Are you trying to?
Oh, so my daughter handed me and just shook her head no.
Oh, you got this built?
I like it.
Are you gonna go pull out that tree?
Oh, yeah. Next, see the
I
Slender.
want you distracted.
Oh, so the Slender Man set is a small set with good figs. Is that what MJ's saying? Hi, Cassidy.
Connect with that, buddy.
Well, it doesn't count.
I did it when I was putting those on.
Bring me the instructions real quick. And we'll check it.
Bring me the royal instruction.
Bring me the royals. Playing ability. Right. Wow, you're like really far on us, huh?
Mhm.
Wow. And you built this?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Looks pretty advanced for you, kiddo.
Hey, when you're good, you're good. She was born into this stuff.
Right. Oh, I think
She's got that Lego blue blood.
Oh, it just sits there.
no.
Lego blue blood.
That's not wrong.
Oh, yeah. No?
Yeah.
No? Oh. It goes there.
Yeah. They go on the front. I'll pick on that. You did really good though. I have to say.
What is she working on?
Birthday cake.
This birthday
Oh.
birthday cake set.
Yeah,
It's almost my birthday.
Oh,
Yeah, her birthday is this weekend or next weekend.
yeah.
Or this weekend, yeah, the 1st.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank
Check it out.
you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, that birthday cake's a nice set. I like the guy with the top hat and his shirt.
Yeah.
His shirt print. Okay. So we're gonna get hypothetical now. Right here. I'm just gonna mock it up quick.
No chop, little sub, and Ghost Shark is one set. Fire truck and Slender Man is another.
Oh. Okay. So what was the set that was like the battle pack or whatever? He said had good figs or whatever.
Battle pack.
Well, he's like, I like that little set for the figs about the hidden set. I don't know which set because I haven't seen the leaks yet. So
I don't know of any battle pack or anything like that. It's
so not a battle pack, but it must be like a cheaper set with good figs.
from what I was looking at it, it's probably gonna be $5 for the submarine.
Okay.
I don't
I thought this pear was a potato. Yeah, I'm eating a raw potato. It's really bad up here. So if we get a potato famine on top of the pandemic, we're dead up here.
Oh yeah.
That's all we got left is raw potatoes to eat.
Then you guys can make your own vodka up there.
Yeah, government ordered raw potato diet up here in Wisconsin.
There you go. That's milk out.
Hard times coming your way.
Yeah, same way. Easily.
Yeah. Get those nasty plates going.
But if my predictions are right, you won't have to worry about when we can go to conventions again because there won't be convention centers anymore by that time.
Right.
You'll be more worried about surviving attacks from marauding, like warriors of the wasteland. It'll be like Mad Max and stuff. So you won't care about Lego conventions. You'll be like killing people for a half gallon of gas just so you can like try to get away from the Tina Turner and Master Blaster at the Thunderdome. Okay, fine. It won't be that bad. The birds are naysaying me. Every time I say something, they're like, no, it won't.
It's chat and chop. Exactly. Mr. Hinkle Jaws finds the channel.
Oh, yeah.
No, see, Kevin.
All right, Kevin.
Right now, Kevin, I'm working on my Hated Mills Road idea. I call it the Hated Mills instead of Haley Mills from Parent Trap. It's the Hated Mills. Because ideas other than your own, them stupid. That don't make sense. You ain't right, boy. You ain't right. Trying to think outside the box. Get him, boys. He's a free thinker. Get him. That boy's trying to be a nonconformist. You know what we do to nonconformists around these parts?
Yeah.
Bring him up.
Kevin goes, hello, everybody.
Okay, so now I need a base plate. Guess I can use the mills. Oh, perfect. Hello. Oh. Okay, so pretend this is a. So don't pretend anything yet. Stop pretending.
Yeah.
Why do you have a pear in your hand?
Because my daughter or the neighbor girl handed me a pear and left. Okay, so the neighbor girl came to my house, took a pear out of my fridge, ate the outside off, and then handed it to me and left.
Oh, shoot. I'll be right back. I gotta go run and see my mama.
I'm about ready to get a shotgun up in here. Okay, so pretend this is a road plate. Okay. So let me do a little, how you do. Go like this.
So how's it going, everybody? How's it going?
How's that chat going? We got Mr. Hinkle, MJ Bricks, Shane McQueen. My birds are flipping out. Jude 20. Haley Bricks. We got 370 people watching. Thanks for coming to the webinar.
Okay, Kevin, my mom's birthday is coming up, right? And I'm trying to find a Lego set, and I'm wondering if you have it, and if so, I want to buy it. The Wally set, right? I'm looking for a Wally set, like the Lego Ideas. She's obsessed with Wally, and I'm trying to be a good kid and get her the set that she really, really wants. So I'm just going to ask you because you seem to have a lot of sets. So
can it be used?
Yeah, you know,
because it's going to be expensive new. He probably has it, but it's probably he probably built it.
Yeah, I don't care if it's new or used or whatever it is.
Yeah, your mom would understand. You just be like, hey, if I would have got you this brand new, Mom, it would have cost me $250, but I got one used. And she'd be like, yeah, you're my favorite son. I hate your brother.
I mean, like, that would be a dream, you know.
Yeah, to be the favorite son. Yeah. I don't know what that's like. I was always the least favorite. I was the bad boy. If me and my brother were a boy band, I was the bad boy. He was the shy nerd.
Not sealed. I mean, like, if it's not sealed, I'm fine with it or anything like that. I'm just looking like at different places that I could possibly buy it. Like when it first came out, my mom was like, "Oh my God, I need this," and I was like, "Okay, I'll try to get you it," but I can never find it anywhere. So that's why I'm sorry, but it's assimilated into the collection.
You're like, Mom,
I'm looking places, you know. I'm trying to, you know, find a way to get to any type of Wally set, you know.
You should say, Mom, you should have asked me to get you the set before it retired.
I mean, I tried to get it. I just couldn't find it anywhere.
Before it retired?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Maybe because your dad wasn't helping, because you should have been able to find that. It wasn't like it was rare.
Yeah.
It was just at the Lego store or online. Or actually, Barnes & Noble probably had it because they carried idea set before Toys R Us closed. Yeah. Barnes & Noble carried ideas, was the only like retail besides Lego store that had idea sets.
Yeah. But like, you know,
you were like a little kid back then.
At this point, I'm just trying to piece it out.
You were like a tiny little boy back then. So yeah, I can understand.
Yeah.
You were so tiny. I remember that. Oh, you were just this little boy, like barely the size of like a chicken, like a broaster chicken, and I would hold you in my arms, and oh, so sweet. What happened? What happened to you? I'm just kidding. Kevin Hinkle's gonna like that little commentary.
Yeah,
he likes that kind of stuff.
I bet he does.
Awkward fake family scenarios. Hinkle's into it. Okay. So, I don't know how to make you think this is a road plate. Besides going like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm sure Kevin will help. Kevin will help you get it. Get his used one, and you know it's in good shape because he only built it once.
Yeah.
And if you go on eBay, I know they gouge you on those ideas, like retired ideas.
I looked at eBay and like, it was like $300 for a used one. I was like, no.
Yeah, and Bricklink, even for a used one, a complete one used on Bricklink won't be that much less.
I mean, I think I checked Bricklink and it was like $200 for a used one. I was like, okay, it's better than the $300, but
it's still a lot. That's still more than double.
Yeah.
So, but into Bricklink, the parts is probably expensive. I would just try to find someone in the community who's like a good person and is willing to help out someone else. There are some people like that. So,
I mean, I'm not like trying to do it for myself. It's because I'm trying to do it for my mom, and
no one thinks that you're a scam artist. No. We know that. That's why there's people who will help other people that aren't trying to scam or trying to like they have good intentions. That's I'll help. I'll get the shirt off my back. I'll give you my kidney if I know that you're legit like in need of the stuff. You know what I mean? But if you're trying to just get some free stuff because hey, this guy will do it, I'm not into that scene, bro.
What's going on?
A broaster chicken is a chicken that you use for broasting, Mr. Kevin.
All right, so I did check my mailbox, and they did jam the plates in my mailbox.
Nice. Classic post office shenanigans.
All right.
Are they broken?
No.
Oh.
No.
It takes a long time to eat a raw potato when you're talking. MJ, thanks for asking.
Did you put it in the mailbox?
Yeah.
Oh, Hinkle said that the Wally's been assimilated into the collection. Ouch.
Yeah. Kevin had a Wally, but he's been.
So if Trent pays for the instructions, mails them to you, will you pull the parts from your collection and then sell him the parts for Wally? Because then he'll have the instructions and the pieces, Kevin. How's that for a deal? Ain't gonna happen, people. He won't.
All right, Wally. Yeah, so I got more base plates in the mail, so we can mail those up.
4 base plates in the mail, sweet Jesus. 4 base plates in the mail. Take a little ride to the railway. Bunch up is behind in the chat. How far back?
Yeah.
How far back am I, people?
What were you reading?
Bricklink new is 180.
Are you serious? What?
I don't know.
That's not too bad, but that is expensive for your age, for the age of the kid.
Yeah.
But you have a job, right? Or do you not work now that we have this?
Yeah, I don't have work anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got laid off at 16.
Wow. You already know the struggles of the blue collar man.
Yeah.
Gotta be a blue collar man. Long nights, impossible odds. I'm not behind on the chat. I thought you meant like I was behind in like the YouTube stream. Like I wasn't up to date on the things. So I was reading chat from like an hour ago. like, oh, bye, Flash Pants.
Yeah, right. That'll always go down in record.
So let's pretend this is a road, 32 by 32 road plate.
Oh, you done? Good
No,
job.
well,
Yeah.
well, oh.
Good job. Well, Baby Brickhead just built the cake,
Nice.
and she did that all by herself.
Happy, 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 happy birthday. Happy, 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 happy birthday. Happy, 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 happy birthday. You built a cake today. All right. Oh, this is like the foundation for my mills that's going to support the road plate. I got to back out. I got to zoom out. I need to hire a cameraman.
Happy birthday, Baby Brickhead.
So-
And, Medium Brickhead finished the
Oh, let's get Pluto and Goof.
Pluto and Goofy.
Ooh.
The dog.
I do like that Pluto a lot.
Yeah, Pluto.
Very cute. And the whiptail.
Okay.
Let me see that whiptail. Hi, Ingrid. Well, hello, bunch. Oh, that is a nice little whiptail. Because if you look at him in the cartoons, his tail was super skinny, long and skinny.
Yeah.
Mike B says, happy early birthday, Baby Brickhead.
Thank you.
How old are you going to be? 60, 64?
No, 6.
Oh, I thought 64.
No, because I'm 5 and now I'm gonna turn 6.
Oh, that makes sense because 6 comes after 5. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm not good with numbers.
10.
You got that?
Yeah.
Yeah, here's a bag of chips.
There you go, MJ. Straight into the hornet's nest. That was a free armpit shot. I got pits and I know how to use them.
Yeah, this house is starting to look pretty cool. Even though the inside is pretty chintzy for this one right now.
Well, that floor is the one that's being painted. Yeah, I
Yeah.
took that all out of there, and I put furniture and stuff in mine.
Yeah, it's pretty chintzy. You're like, how do we lower the price?
Well, actually, I think it's kind of cool because say you don't ever open them up and play with them, you just leave it like that. But say you want to customize it, they leave it basically. You can do your own room there.
Yeah, I guess.
It's
Yeah.
easy to switch.
Hidden side room.
What?
You made it a hidden side room, didn't you?
I made it. Yeah, I had like furniture and then like a sword display, like a Ninjago sword display, and then a bunch of hidden side characters that were in there hanging out.
Nice.
Because there was ghosts coming in there to like eat their brains.
Brains.
Send more cups. Okay. Oh yeah, so I was going to show you what my idea was. I just want to run it past Nick because I value his opinion more than the veterans of the community. So here's your roll plate 32 by 32. Your mills is going to be specialized. So this side, the side that hooks up, ooh, that's right. That's going to suck. It won't work. I think Bricks for Christmas is actually right. Darn it, I hate you, Chris.
Well, the pegs won't line up.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, you'd have to do all your modulars or all your mills completely different. Otherwise, you're going to have, in between the buildings, you would have a one stud gap in between two buildings, which technically you can kind of cover that up. But it literally, like, it's not set up to do what you want to do at all. Like, you'd have a one stud thing that you could connect by putting a plate over the gap, but you'd have this because you'd have, this would be the side that hooks up to the mills where the building is. And the slope that's holding the, because now I have inverted slopes here so that you can put, so your base plate would go, oh, frick. How was that? No, that's wrong. I'm doing it backwards. I'm right. Okay, this side is the 32 with the side with the slopes. Okay, because that's the side you put the inverted slopes on because you put a plate on this edge and then a plate over the top of the road plate's edge, and it locks it into place. And then the side where the road, so let's say this is a car. So this is a car. Okay, so the car is coming down the road. So this side is going to be 34. The side that doesn't have the inverted slopes is flat, like a normal mill, and it's 34. And the side that connects to the building is 32 still. And it works. It actually works. Yes, I knew I wasn't crazy. It's been so long since I did that.
That's fair. Yeah, but.
Thank you. Okay.
All right, so run me through your base. Run me through your mills again.
Okay. Oh. Hold on, I'm trying to eat my potato. I almost choked on the potato. Yeah. So why is my camera like this? Okay. So this side of the mills is pretty much standard. It has the Technic pin, two in, or the Technic brick, two in from the corner, just like a regular mills. Then it's all brick, two in from the corner. The side that faces the buildings is like this. And so it's inverted slopes all along the edge. And where the Technic needs to be, you take one of these. It's just a plate with a Technic pinhole. and you put two 1x2 plates underneath it to make it three plates high, and that will line up with your regular MILS Technic holes. So the side with the inverted slopes is the side that faces your building, and what you do is you put your road plate, pretend that's a road plate, and then you have, while you're building it, you take 1x plates, and those will go along the open hold edge of the slopes. So you go run it all the way down, and you could probably skip inverted slopes in there as long as the plates were long enough to support that. But I haven't played around with that, trying to save on brick yet. That's something for another day, because I just had to refigure my whole scheme. What is it, honey? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I won twice. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. You better love your dad. Okay. I won twice. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Oh, yeah. It was a draw and a win. Win, lose, or draw. Starring Alan Thicke from Growing Pains.
Yeah.
So then, see how then, now this is flush. Because the stud with the regular base plate equals a plate.
Oh, look at
That's
you.
good to know. That's good to know, because for my castle mock that's on that rock MILS plate that I built, that's 64 by 64. I have a 48 by 48 plate that sits in the middle of that rock build, and it just sits on there, but it can be latched in because a top of a stud and a regular base plate is as tall as one plate. So now people are like, well, your road's gonna slip. No, because now it's flush. So you got, always flush, right? And then this is going to be the side of your road plate that has studs already on there, and you just snap it in. Because that's what Hoosier does. He snaps it in, but he has to cut this whole strip off. He cuts a whole strip off so he can snap it in, just like I'm doing right here, because there's that extra little thing. But so now normally, see, this doesn't have anything on top. So you're like, well, it's not level, and you don't want to lose the bridge challenge. So here's one with the tiles, and as you can see, now it's flush with the sidewalk, and now your road's right here. So you got your car, like that. So now, so this side is 32. This side is 34. So as long as you build it, so wherever your road is going to touch another part of the road is 34, and wherever it's going to latch in and touch a building, it's going to be 32. It will work.
Nice.
Yes. Finally, I'm smart. I knew I could do it if I just got some brains.
Brains.
Like, I really racked my brain to figure out a way to not cut them, right? I'm like, there has to be a way. It may not be perfect, but there has to be a way. And I figured this out. I brought it up. At first, Hoosier was like, I want to hear your idea. And then Chris came in and was like, that's stupid. That's not going to work. How is that supposed to work, you dumb idiot? And I'm like, okay, I'm not going to sit here and try to share my idea with people that don't want to hear it. And I gave it up. I gave it up. I said, community, you win. Your peer pressure wins. You don't want to hear my stupid ideas? I'll go be an idiot by myself in my basement. I don't need other people to be dumb. I can do that without other people around. I can do that. So I left it be. And then when you were bringing up the MILS, I'm like, you know who would actually probably hear me out? At least hear me out before they said it was stupid? Is Nick. So
yeah, exactly. I'm always here to listen to it works out, man.
Sometimes thinking outside the box is cool. You know what I mean? I wasn't dissing them cutting it. Go ahead, cut it if you want. But I'm just saying,
Chad goes, how many hours of R&D did this take?
Not that many, because Brick Pasta was still in the community when I came up with this, and he heard me out, and I thought of it, and then basically it wasn't a lot of R&D, but I just had to re-engineer it because it's been like over a year. because it was before Philly last year that I came up with this. So it's been over a year that I've done this idea or thought about it. So it's like I had to redo it. I'm like doubting myself, because the community, instead of bringing you up, they try to push you down and piss all over you. But hey, golden showers, all the powers.
All the powers, man.
That's a husky car, says Hoot Bills. Yeah, it is. I like my car's furry. Oh, nice, Trent. How do you like it? You like it so far?
Yeah, it's really
The
nice.
windows are so cool. The window builds for those big.
So very smart build.
Oh God, I love that. I love that.
I might make this to a different color though. I don't like the brown.
I made a white, black, and gray one, so it's like monochrome. That's gonna be where my hidden side people move to, is my monochrome one.
Nice.
The monochrome hidden side party base. It's a hidden side party base.
What?
I think I can't move this, so
Okay.
I'm.
Okay. Oh, there.
Hello.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Silver Lego set. So this is my monochrome hidden side base. Nick was being a good dad, so he didn't get to see it. But it's the same building essentially that Trent's building, but I just changed it.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
So
Very chic looking.
chic and unique. So that's that. Thanks for the positive remarks in the chat. I'm not trying to actually get praise. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy, like thinking that it worked, and then it didn't work. You know what I mean? Like, Mills is good if you have money. I feel like either that or a lot of bulk. Oh, MJ, you mean like this? This was full when I brought it home from the used toy store. I'm not halfway done sorting. It just looks that way. Every half of this bin is in pre-sort stages right now.
All right. So when you say sort, what are you sorting?
Okay, so his clientele, they're not like you or I, right?
Yeah.
Which benefits me because I can go in, pay by the pound. I have to dig through bins like this to get my own parts, so it takes hours. But I can get parts that sell for like 20, 30, 40, $1, 30 cents to $1 on Bricklink per part. I can get it by weight. So, but I have to source it myself because he doesn't want to sort it. He doesn't know the value of the parts. He just wants to sell. He buys bulk Lego cheap and then wants to sell it by the pound. But he has other people like moms and dads that just want to buy like a bag of bricks. Oh, I just want to get some red and some white bricks for my kid. So he used to have a guy who would put these together for him and then was supposed to take out the mega blocks and sort it kind of.
Yeah.
Not hardcore, but by color or by part type, depending on what it is. And the guy just started slacking I'm like, there's tons of mega blocks in your bags, in your bulk bags that we'll label it a price, for this whole bag. I'm like, it's not worth it because it's not all Lego.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, that's why don't let that guy do it anymore, is because he was just half-assing it, So I brought up to him because I know that they're hurting for money because they're closed, non-essential. So I'm like, okay, they're not making any income. I saw him post on Facebook that he wanted to start doing curbside, which is very difficult for a used toy store.
Yeah.
Like I can't go and pick brick, and I need to pick brick because I'm working on some stuff that I need some brick for, right? So I'm like, how about one hand washes the other? I messaged him because I know him. I mean, we're not like personal best buds, but he knows me. I know him, and I said, hey, can I get a tub of bulk? So I can pick parts for myself, and I will sort it for you and bring it back so you can sell it curbside easier. Because people can message him and say, like, what do you got for bulk Lego? Bags of black, you got a bag of Technic, what do you got? What can I buy? Like, right now I'm putting Technic in the bag. So I'm basically taking out, like, the garbage bricks and, like, what would be considered, like, filler brick, like this.
Yeah.
These are like old, dingy, crappy. And then throwing the garbage out that's not Lego. And then I have a bag that's all. So far, this is all non-Lego that I pulled out. I almost have over a gallon of non-Lego.
Oh, wow.
But when I go to the store and dig through, I have to. This is in the bins, and I have to dig through this while looking for Lego parts. It makes it hard to
Yeah.
find what I'm looking for because I'm picking up and going through this much fake Lego.
Yeah.
So it takes longer. So when I go there, I would always pull this out while I was looking for my stuff, so I wouldn't look at the same non-Lego piece 6 times thinking it's a Lego piece.
Right.
So I would just do that just because I didn't want them in the bins. And so now I'm like, I'll take all that out because he can sell this. He can put a low price tag on here and sell this. Because a mom will go, let's see, I can get this bag for this much. Or for 2 times that, I can get this bag because it's Lego. Mom's taking this home to little Johnny.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Well, that's what we do with like when we do bulk buys, we will sort out all the non-Lego stuff. We'll put it in like a gallon bag like that, and we'll post it on Facebook for like $10, and people buy it in like seconds.
right. Because little kids don't care if it's Lego.
Like this, like this is all non-Lego stuff.
Yeah,
So we'll post it for like $10, and then they'll sell.
right. Because yeah, most like little kids don't care if it's Lego or not.
Yeah.
And most parents don't care. They'd rather buy that for $10 than a $10 set, which is like 87 pieces of Lego.
Well, it's like the one time we paid, I think it was really cheap. We got a big old thing of bulk for like $30, but it had, a good chunk of it was non-Lego, and then we ended up selling the bulk for almost like $50.
Oh, was that like one of our first like ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
With
we
the-
actually
yeah.
made money on our buy.
Oh, so you just like turned it. You turned it around.
Yeah, we turned it around.
That's cool. If you can do that, that'd be a good gig.
All right.
um,
So last year we went to a convention where it wasn't a Lego convention; it was a comic convention, and they had us run their Lego table. And this company came in and gave them a bunch of Lego, and then basically you would go build something and take it home with you. Well, they had a bunch of non-Lego stuff in there too, so we ended up coming home and having a bunch of those bags that we're selling.
Yeah.
was that QuadCon?
Yeah, QuadCon.
QuadCon?
Not QuadCon. FunkCon.
Yeah.
Oh, where did they get the bulk Lego from? The people that
It's a video game store.
oh, like a used game store.
Yeah, video games, etc. It's they started taking in Lego and it on commission or whatever, and
Yeah. Well, Half Price Books sells Lego now. They buy Lego and sell Lego. Half Price Books. I don't know if you have them by you. There's some in Milwaukee and Madison. Half Price Books.
yeah.
They sell Lego now. I bought like a $8 Mixel. It's like the bush part, the bush piece for one of the first series Mixels. Yellow for one of the electric Mixels. It's like an $8 piece because it only came in that Mixel. And then I used my own brick to build the rest of the Mixel, which sells for like $30 just for the Mixel. And I bought it for $4, like a bag of Lego for $4. And it had that stupid bush in there. That's why I bought it. I saw the yellow bush, and I'm like, that bush is worth more than the cost of this whole bag of Lego. So I bought it for that. But anyway, yeah. So I'm just trying to help out this guy. But what were you saying now? So you brought home all the non-Lego from that con.
Yep. And then because whatever Lego they had left, the guy goes, "You guys can go home and take it." So we came home with about 25 pounds of bulk Lego.
Woo!
And I would say probably a good maybe 10 pounds of it was non-Lego.
I mean, if you check my Instagram, I have a picture of every single of how
Every
big
piece?
it was. You know,
You took a photo of every piece of 25
I mean, like every
A
piece.
lot of photos.
Yeah, but so like I said, we ended up coming with a ton of bulk stuff last year.
Yeah, but that's worth it totally because you sell that 10 pounds of non-Lego. You still have all that actual Lego, and then blammo.
Yeah, and on top of it, we didn't pay for this stuff.
Yeah, so it's profit because
Yeah, it's all profit for us.
Yeah, like this whole bag was like barely even moved these. We had like 15 or
Yeah.
12 of these, you know.
Yeah, so we got paid to do the show. We got a free like hotel stay and stuff like that when we went down there, and they gave us 25 pounds of bulk stuff for free.
that's like all inclusive.
And we were supposed to do it again this year, but it's supposed to be the week after Brick
Sure.
World, but it's not. That's another one of those things that's probably not going to happen. So
Well, that won't happen. That sucks. Yeah, see, why would anyone want to go to a Lego Master Stream? I'd rather hang out with someone who gets like all expenses paid to go pick up Lego.
and then this year we were actually supposed to host a couple of panels. One panel on Lego building and another panel on how to YouTube.
Oh, I could have been on the panel at the show, and you could use my comment to the Stormtrooper cosplay guy as an example of how not to YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. We were like, dude, be like this guy.
Don't do what this guy did in our comment section.
Yeah, so we were really looking forward to. We were going to have a busy couple of months with Brick World, Planet Funk Con. Then I was supposed to go down to or over to Virginia. So this sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It does. Because I was looking forward to Chicago. I really was.
Yeah, I was looking forward to hanging with Chop all week and
The whole time being there, getting to
I
the.
think that would have been the best time of my entire life is just to hang out with Butt Chop for how many days it is.
Oh, thanks. It would have been it would have been one of a very cherished moment in my life. I guarantee you that. And yeah, well, we just have to hope that in the future it'll get to happen. But yeah, I was excited. That would have been my first display at a convention too.
yeah.
CP Bricks. I'd watch Chop's channels every day if I could find the right one. LOL.
What?
What right one? There's other ones? How many Chop channels are there? Anyway, Hoop Builds are here to work. No, I'm not at work. I'm
Hey,
at home.
Kevin, hey.
I'm at home. I'm just not in the basement. Haley Brick says, LOL. Chop's content is subpar anyway. Yeah, well, my content isn't for other humans. It's not meant for human consumption.
Human consumption.
I did not swoop in and take the other sorter's job. He messed it up by not doing a good job of sorting, and I never asked to do this before the store shut down. Like I wasn't like I'm gonna do the sorting job. I was like, I never thought about it till he was closed and couldn't make any money. Because other people would rather go in and just pick their own brick. Like people like you or me want to pick what we're buying, not get a bag of parts, But since people can't go in there and pick, I was like, well, I'll help him have stuff to throw at people while they drive by for curbside, and I'll be able to get some windows I need and stuff. That was a long time ago, Chop. Don't defend yourself to me. What?
Also, just letting people know, tonight's schedule change. Pink Bucket Nation will not be on Bricksmith's channel. It will be on Mr. Hinkle Jaws' channel tonight.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I heard.
7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern.
Oh wow! So half hour after Hall in the Bone.
Yep.
So yeah, go to Mr. Hinkle Draws. I did hear that through the community pipeline. Yep. That was a long time ago, Chuck.
I didn't really know about it until I seen went to my subscriptions to see if anyone was streaming before we streamed, and then I was like, "What's the scheduled stream for Kevin?"
Yeah, Bricksmith's got to work.
Yeah.
He's got a real weird work schedule. I don't understand the comment. That was a long time ago, Chuck. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what CP Bricks is talking about, and. So make sure don't look for PBN on Julian's channel. It's over on Mr. Hinkle Draws. He'll be hosting.
Yeah, so the non-Lego channel for Pink Bucket Nation tonight.
It's not he's not anti-Lego.
I know. I'm just giving him crap.
I don't think you could ever escape being a part of
No,
Lego.
You
You know what I
can't.
mean? But yeah, if you're ribbing them, yeah, the non-Lego channel is hosting a pure. It's gonna suck.
Kevin knows it's all in love.
Yeah, you know, all we do is pick on them because we love them.
All I see is pulled pork or pork chops.
No, we broke because I missed a bunch of chat while I was showing my thing. Okay, I'm caught up now. I think.
Oh, it's Mr. Hinkle builds tonight.
You just sit here in the house like a big lump
What?
of.
All I see is pulled pork or pork chops. Ha 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 ha. Really? When you search for me? That's awesome. I wish that was always the case because then I wouldn't have to worry about people subbing to me. If they can't find the channel, they can't hit that sub button, right? Yeah. Finally, I'm winning the internet. All I get is recipes for cooking pork.
I wanted to learn some Lego and some MILS plating from Butt Chop.
Yeah, MJ goes, you didn't steal that guy's job. He lost it. Yeah, exactly. Well, if you're bad at your job, someone else will come along and do it better. Wait, is Kevin drawing tonight? I don't know if he's drawing. No, Haley, there will be no drawing. No drawing allowed. If anyone, even in the chat, draws something at home and we find out about it, the stream is over. He'll end the stream.
People have been begging Kevin to do his backlog building, and boom, you guys get it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna get a good look at Kevin's backlog. And you know what they say: if you want to get a good look at Kevin's backlog, you can. But you might want to take his word for it. Drawing with Kevin. Okay, I gotta go stir the compost. Are you still gonna stay on, or
Yeah,
I'll be right back?
So he's done with this level. We'll call it.
Because I want to do what I saw.
What stuff? Oh, the garden boxes?
Yeah, I don't need you to look.
Okay. She doesn't want me to be the band Rush from Canada. So since he's gonna finish, wait, he's already on the roof?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a quick builder.
I guess I am.
I remember when you were like 4 and you you didn't even know what a brick was.
I don't know. I think I need to pit him against Vanessa. Vanessa was flying through those sets the other night.
Oh yeah.
Bro, on me, bro. I got this.
She's a good builder because she doesn't fart around like you and I, Nick.
I know, right?
Like we're like, what?
Yeah, I'm almost done with this. I'm like, what?
Yeah, because we're like hosting a fake YouTube show, and Vanessa's like, I'm just gonna build.
Yeah, she's like, I
I don't
don't care about these people out here talking to me.
I don't know what you're doing, but I'm gonna build this set, and you're like, woo, 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 just like me, and then they're done. Vanessa says speed building, nice. Vanessa is a badass and is too good for what? That's a horrible thing to say, MJ. That is not true at all.
Kevin, you're funny.
Oh yeah, dude, I got the video footage of that.
Nope, no, you
I'm
don't.
gonna post it.
No, you don't, because there's no proof.
Oh, I'm gonna post it, dude.
No, you gotta work your way up. You just can't post that.
Oh,
He's
dude,
You gotta work your way up.
He's a slow sorter and a horrible speller.
because Mr. Kevin Hinkle went against Mr. Jigglypuff here in not Forever Sorting. Was it our sort challenge? And he smoked him so bad he started sorting his Trent's pieces.
It was the sorting anxiety or whatever, right?
Separation anxiety, yeah.
Well, I'd like to challenge Jigglypuff to a spelling bee
Oh.
because I am an excellent speller. I'm actually very, very good at spelling. So.
Well, I told him that you know how we thought he was fake the other night, and then he misspelled Chrome, and you're like, oh no, that's Jigglypuff.
It's gotta be Jigglypuff. He can't even spell the word that's right on his device that he's typing on.
I'm sorry, bro.
She knows science, damn it. Come on, MJ. They're so cute together. You're just jelly, MJ. MJ be jelly, y'all. Okay, I'm making a thing.
She's got a degree in chemistry. What does chemistry got to do with building Lego fast?
But chemistry has a lot to do with love.
Wait, she's got a degree in chemistry? That's awesome, bro.
She's smart. She's a smart kid.
Hey, I want to get a degree in freaking physics, bro. That's the only thing I want.
Vanessa, I have something I need you to mix up chemistry-wise for me. I'll talk to you later. I have high standards, says Vanessa. Oh, what a sweet lady. She just said that Nick meets her high standards.
There
Are
you
you
go.
blind?
That is so mushy and lovey. Aw.
Well, instead of Breaking Bad, it'll be Bricking Bad.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, that is so sweet. That made my day. That Vanessa said that. That's sweet. Because I love Nick and I want him to be happy. And obviously she cares enough to say that. So that's really sweet.
She's awesome.
That's a feel-good story. Your Lifetime movie today has been the webinar Mills Edition Lifetime Drama.
Lifetime drama.
So I'm going to go do some garden work. And then I really appreciate you letting me pretend I know something about Mills.
No, dude, it helped me out, and it's gonna really help me out with the road thing. I really didn't want to cut my road.
Yeah, and as a disclaimer, I don't claim to know anything or be better at Mills than anyone else. I'm very new to it. I just wanted to show my friends how they could do it at their house. So
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Yep.
Deeply appreciated. And now we could pretend like we're some of the big boys now.
oh yeah, and you're like, oh, you want me to redesign my city layout? Give me a few seconds. Blah, 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 blah.
Exactly.
Done. Like the other guy's breaking all his sets because they're on base plates, and you're done.
Oh, now we're getting the upper bicep view of butt chop.
Wait, you want the guns?
The gun show. Oh, look at that gun show.
So I just took all the chicken fat and pushed it straight up. Gravity, you're not gonna make me look bad. Gravity.
Oh, gravity. Screw you, gravity.
Hold on, let me eat a can of spinach and I am what I am.
What's his tat?
It's the cover of a Gary Newman album from 1998 called Exile. It's a cover thing from Gary Newman who sang "Here in My Car" in 1978.
I got me something.
Then I have another one of those. Yeah, let me see them.
I've got Batman.
Oh, nice.
And then on my other arm, I've got the Joker.
What? Good thing you keep them separated. It's kind of like having the devil and the angel on your shoulders.
Exactly.
Like,
I have my good side and my bad side.
yeah, it's like your conscience. You got the Joker telling you to blow up a hospital, and you got Batman
Exactly.
blow up a hospital.
You know, one side of me wants to watch the world burn, the other one doesn't.
Wants to burn the world. Yeah, this is the same. I got this one in 1998, and it's a horrible tattoo, and it's horribly faded. It's not symmetrical. This is an updated version which I got like in 2000 maybe. But then I have this stupid skull and crossbones, which is actually kind of cool. My friend did all these tattoos, so I knew him since he started, like before he was professional. I knew him. And then on my back, I have the Apocalypse Incorporated logo from the movie Toxic Avenger Part 2.
Sweet.
Toxic Avenger Part 2 is my favorite Toxic Avenger. And the bad guy has a pretty cool logo. Let me see if I can show you without actually getting nude. There.
Oh, that's sweet, dude.
That's the logo on their car. And like,
Yeah.
thing. I thought it was a cool logo. It's like an upside down pitchfork kind of.
Nice.
So I got that tattoo, but it's always covered usually.
Yeah, exactly. Vanessa Troma. Troma's the shit.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. So I got Apocalypse Incorporated, and I have like a, what is that called? Like a cog or a gear on my leg.
I'll get a tattoo of Vanessa learns how to give tattoos.
You should get a tattoo of Vanessa saying trauma.
Yeah, right.
But anyway, I'm gonna go stir.
Okay, well, that's good timing because he just finished his building.
Oh, look at my bright and shining boy. He's become a man.
Oh, look at that. On a MILS plate and everything.
Nice. And actually, hold on. Give me 2-3 seconds and I'll build one too. Blam.
Oh, look at it
Whoa.
like that. It's like one of those cooking shows.
A mirror. Yeah. Hold on. We put one in the oven before we started the build. Let's take a look at how it's doing. Then they pull it out of the oven. It's all done.
Yep, there you go. All right, guys. Well, thanks, Butt Chop, for giving us the seminar today on how to MILS plate. It came in really handy.
Yeah, no, anytime you have any questions, I will help you. And if I can't help you, there's someone else in the community that can. So,
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, with the schedule change, make sure to check out Mr. Hinkle Draws tonight for Pink Bucket Nation instead of Kurt Smith at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern.
see y'all tonight.
Tune in to Holland and Ballin coming up here in about a half hour or an hour and a half.
Hour and a half for us. Yep.
Yep.
Haley says, welcome to the next level.
All right, guys. So thanks for tuning in. As always,
Brick time is family time.
break time is family time, and
See ya.
good evening.
Night. See you later.